Okay, now we're going to look at the analytical geometry question, the last question in the practice control test, and let's just get started. Well, they just do the basic thing here. They start off, they give you a point A, 1 and 3, and they give you a point E, -2 and -1, and they ask you to find the length. So all you do is put it in the distance formula. So it doesn't matter which one you start with, but you can start with this one right here. 1 minus -2, that makes a nice 1 plus 2. 3 minus -1, that makes a nice 3 plus 1 for the change in y. Well, that's 3 squared, that's 4 squared. Oh, that's a famous Pythagorean, that equals 25. So the distance AE is 5 centimeters. Hey, that's kind of nice. In the next question, they say, what's the gradient of AC? Well, this isn't too bad. All we do is go the change in y, 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 on top. And the change in x, 1 minus 2. Well, 3 minus 1 is 2. 1 minus 2 is -1. And positive 2 divided by -1, your calculator will tell you that it's -2, although you should know it yourself. So the first two are really straightforward. You just distance formula, gradient formula. The next question is find the coordinates of B, but they tell you in the story that C is the midpoint. Well, you can build an equation. If C is in the middle of A and B, you can go add the x values of A and B, x plus 1 divided by 2 equals 2, the x value. And you can go 3 plus y divided by 2 equals 1. Then you just solve these equations. Multiply it by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Take away the 1. X is 3. 2 times 1 is 2. Take away the 3. Y is -1. So the coordinates of B are 3 and -1. The next question, 3.2, the next question says, let's maybe get the question, 3.2. BE is joined to form a special quadrilateral. Can you name that quadrilateral? Okay, this is what you do. You've got B now, and you've got E, and you think, well, maybe I should find the distance. Let's just see what happens, because I know that this distance, AE, is 5 centimeters. What's this distance? And all you do is, because now you know this is 3, and the point B is 3, and we just learned it over here, 3 and -1. All we do is go 3 minus -2 is 3 plus 2. -1 for y, -1 is +1. Oh, that's 0. So 3 plus 2 squared, it's just 5. Hey, I didn't even have to do that. You're at -2 here, and you're at 3 here. That is a horizontal distance. It must just be 5. But hang on a sec. If these two sides are equal, and these are both 5, adjacent sides like this, well, that makes a special quadrilateral. It's called a kite. 2 adjacent sides, but the opposite sides are not equal. Okay. Now the last question. Let's see what they're asking again. Calculate the area of this triangle here, AFB. Calculate the area of this triangle, ABF. Well, what you do first is calculate the base, AB, the base, AB, and just put in the numbers. 3 minus, sorry, we're going to do the x coordinates first. 3 minus 1 and -1 minus 3. You're going to get, when you put it in your calculator, 2 squared and 4 squared, you're going to get 16. You're going to get the square root of 20, which is 2 root 5. So AB is 2 root 5. Well, that makes AC root 5. That's sort of maybe worth knowing. It's root 5. Okay, well, hang on a second here. ACF, if that's root 5, that angle there must be 45 degrees, isn't it? Isn't angle ACF in triangle ACF, this angle must be 45. Why is that? Because, well, if that's 90, those two sides are the same. It makes those two angles the same. They can only be 45 degrees. 2x plus 90 equals 180. X is 45. Now we can get this CF here, which is going to be the height of the triangle. We can go the tangent of 45 degrees equals CF, opposite, over adjacent, which is root 5. Okay, so CF over root 5. Hey, but the tangent of 45 degrees, isn't that just 1? In fact, it is. So CF must be equal to root 5. Well, now we've got it. 1/2 times 2 root 5 times the height of root 5 right here. Multiply those together. 1/2 times 2 is just 1, and root 5 times root 5. The area of that triangle must be 5 square centimeters. Now you might find some other way to do this. Maybe I'm thinking about some other possibility, but this is one way to do it. So I hope that helped. Okay.